What's going on? Today I'm going to be building my i7. That's going to be a budget build. This is nowhere near top performance stuff. I'm trying to keep it on a limited budget, which is still a little expensive depending on your take of money. So yeah, I pretty much got all my parts here for the main part. We'll still have a few things I'm going to pick up and add on later. But mostly, overview of it, got my Thermaltake Commander MSI Snow Edition case. Cheap budget case, usually runs about 50 bucks. I have my i7 3770K and my DZ77GAL Intel motherboard. Yes, I know there's some better motherboards out there to use. I've got a really good deal on it, and again, trying to keep my costs down, I ended up going with that, and it should still be plenty decent for what I'm doing. Up here, I have my Crucial M4 256 gig solid state and a Western Digital Black 1 terabyte for my main storage. I also have some Corsair Vengeance 16 gigs RAM, 2x8, and PCI wireless card. That's a dual band 600, and then I'm also going to be bringing over my Antec 520 watt Echo or economy fucking power supply and LG Blueray player. And besides that, a couple things I'm probably going to pick up later. Looking at my graphics card, probably like a 660 Ti, depending on cost, might go a little bit higher. And probably a better cooling heatsink. Right now I'm just going to use the onboard, or the one that comes with the Intel, which should be just fine. I'm not overclocking or anything yet. Not going to be water cooling or any of that bullshit. Just too much money to dump into it for what I'm using it for. So yeah, I'm going to get everything unboxed and ready to go and go from there. Alright, got everything laid out on the floor, the panels off the case. My tools and like that laid around on the floor, just going to build it sitting on the floor. Find it a lot easier than building it on a table or something like that. Just for information, I will be destaticized, or whatever you want to call it, while I build this. You probably won't see it, I'll be off camera. But I will be decharging myself, so I don't want to hear any comments saying, oh, you didn't do that right, blah, blah, blah. Been building quite a few computers for quite a while, so yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and time-lapse this, so commence the time-lapse. And there we go. Pretty much all buttoned up. Will say, wish I had a friggin' modular power supply. And got a few cords I'll probably need to extend if I really want to clean up the case. The sound port and all that, just a little too short that it came with the case, so it's a pretty big mess down in here. Overall, probably won't see most of this with the case on. The window for this is pretty small, but other than that, everything is installed, ready to go. Alright, well, move locations. Did not have a spare HDMI monitor to plug in the other room, so I figured I'd just bring it in here and hook it up to TV. So I figured I might as well film this, since the way I've been going in the past couple of computer builds, something will be bound to fail, so might as well get it on film. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the TV and fire this thing up for the very first time. So here we go. And nothing. That goes about right. Double check. Oh, I guess it would help to turn on the power supply. There we go. Take two. It's lighting up. Good sign. That is a very good sign. Alright, so obviously it's not going to boot because I didn't go into the BIOS or anything, but that is a badass sign. So I'm going to go ahead and run through, get this thing formatted, and go from there. So yeah, later.